PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Hey, this is James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 13th day of January. The first phase of the cool down beginning today, but again, that big Arctic Express will not be here until Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday looking very cold. Let's take a look out the window. First off, the view coming from the Birmingham Skycam. Some scattered clouds around and a few sprinkles today, but so far the weather generally dry. Up in Huntsville, some clouds above over Montesano there, and again, wouldn't be shocked if we saw a few flurries or sprinkles, but the low levels are awfully dry. And pretty much the same view coming from Tuscaloosa. That's the view from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse looking north. There's the surface frontal positions, the boundary coming on through East Alabama at early afternoon. And you can see that northerly flow developing behind the front. And in the upper air, nice trough rotating through here. And again, that trough will deliver two punches. The first punch coming in here today and tonight, the really cold punch later in the week. And yeah, you can see that cold air building up on the Canadian border, 15 below zero at early afternoon. And the cold air certainly wins the battle this week. Here's a look at the radar from Birmingham at 2 o'clock, and you can see that little band of light rain moving through East Alabama. And that's about it. That's along the actual front. And nothing more than a few sprinkles. In fact, I drove through that on Interstate 20 and counted maybe 8 drops. That was about it. Watch warning map. That's a wind advisory down here for Alabama. Up north, winter weather advisories, where the frozen tundra will only deepen in coming days with another blast of snow and brutally cold air, barbarically cold air coming in up there Thursday and Friday. But generally speaking, all of this cold air is dry. Although this is the map valid through Sunday morning at 6 o'clock, and this shows nothing here, nothing to measure. Now, all of that up north, of course, will be snow. And again, we're looking at some potential for light rain or snow Sunday, but it doesn't look like a big deal. This is the 12Z GFS at noon tomorrow, noon Wednesday. Look at the 588 circle over the northern coast of California, that big ridge pumping up, tapping the cold air. Downstream trough over the east. We'll have a sunny and cool day tomorrow. But Thursday, the really cold air floods in here. Upper chart stays the same down at the surface. That's a 1,044 millibar high nosing in. Thickness values drop like a rock. The winds pick up. We'll be having a hard time getting above the freezing mark. We might reach the mid-30s if we're lucky. And understand that the wind chill index on Thursday will drop down into the single digits, maybe touching zero for Birmingham, maybe dropping below zero for Huntsville. It's going to be a raw, very cold day. Now, Friday morning, the bottom should drop out. Goodness gracious, look at that. A 1,044 millibar high near Memphis. We think most spots are going to be between 10 and 15. The latest GFS is showing 10. The NAM is showing 14. We're showing 12 in our forecast. But, you know, this is not a one-number place. The colder valleys will be between 4 and 9. Again, most spots we think between 10 and 15. Up in the inversion layer, the ridges and the upper teens. But at least on Friday, the wind will not be bad and the sun will be out in full force. And then Saturday will moderate during the day, but Saturday morning is going to be awfully cold. We go right back down in the mid-teens. And again, Saturday morning could be almost as cold as Friday morning. Now, Sunday, you can see that little energy rotating through the trough over the east, and the GFS very consistent in squeezing out just a little bit of light rain or light snow, and that's it. No big deal. So we'll mention just that chance, and shouldn't be a botherment if this trend continues. And then Monday of next week, we're dry with a moderating trend. We should reach the low 50s on Monday. And Tuesday of next week. A week from today, the trough is there, but it's mainly over the northeast United States. That's where the coldest air will be. They will be brutally cold for the foreseeable future. We'll go trolling to the end of the cycle. This is valid the 29th of January. And yeah, the flow relaxes. Still got the polar vortex over eastern Canada, but again, with more of a zonal flow, that'll keep that really cold air up north. That map at that point looks cool and dry and relatively uneventful. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on our blog, AlabamaWX.com. If you're watching this on YouTube or iTunes, the next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, don't forget to catch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.
Weather.